Hey, this is Jill Peterson, and this is Circuit 5, the random dice generator with the Arduino. The circuit includes 7 different LEDs that are set up in an H pattern so that I could generate each of the number patterns that show up on a 6-sided dice. Each LED has a 330 ohm resistor and a jumper wire that connects it to a specific digital pin on the Arduino. So in this case, I used pins 3 through 9. I have 2 jumper wires from each negative column on the breadboard on each side to a ground on each side of the Arduino. And then the button is connected to the 3-volt pin. It has a 10K resistor and it is connected to pin 2 on the Arduino. So the code was what gave me a lot of trouble this week. But it started out by defining the pins that were being used, one for each LED and then one for the button. And then I had originally written the code to be like numbers for each, like I had numbered each LED, and I found it easier because I found a tutorial online that said to name them like the location on the H. So bottom left would be this one and middle left would be this one. So that was easier for me as far as the code to write it that way. So I started all of that, and then pin mode, all of the different LEDs made them outputs, and then in the void loop is where you set up all of the different numbers that can be selected, and you set up that they're going to be random, so it will just pick whichever one it decides at that time. And then here in void loop, it sets up which lights need to turn on for which number. So for example, the number 6 on the dice would be the bottom left, the middle left, the top left, and then same thing on the right side. So it sets up which lights need to turn on to create which number is being generated. And then down here at the bottom, you turn them all off. So the code that I wrote is it turns them on when you press the button, and it stays on for, it was staying on for like 4 seconds, but I changed the delay because trying to click this thing 100 times to collect data, it was going to take way too long. So it comes on for a second, and then this code down here at the bottom tells them once it displays the number that it randomly generated, then it will turn them off and reset it until the button is clicked again or pushed again. So here is it working. Got a 1, so see how it stayed on and now it's reset. So when I push the button again, it will select a different number to display. There we go. 6, 2, even money, even money. And there we go. That's it. Random dice generator.